Hi, I'm Annika Moran.
And I'm Gwen Zirkle.
And this is the Blue Express Weekly Review.
Millbrook will be putting on this year's senior directed play, The Importance of Being Earnest.
Kiara Mosier, this year's director, has been working hard since February, and it will be starring Dennis McAndrew as Jack in Ernest, Ryan Kim as Algernon in Ernest. Wait, how does that work?
You have to see the play to find out. The play also stars Madeline Shores as Gwendolyn, even though it's spelt wrong, and Hope Baker as Cecily.
Everyone is working really hard to produce this, so please attend one of the shows at 7 p.m. on March 31st or 3 o'clock on April 1st and 2nd.
The Blue Express has followed up with the director and stars of these and there are interviews on our website for students wanting to learn more.
Derek Wu, a senior at Greenwich High School in Connecticut, has done a project studying the water that bees drink.
Everyone knows that the bees are dying and that losing bees could be fatal to humanity.
Derek attempted to see if the insecticide could be polluting the water, causing bees to drink it when it becomes nectar.
Derek found that the process that water goes through to become nectar actually amplifies the effect of insecticide, and this could be what's killing the bees. He also found that using charcoals lowers the amount of pesticides that are in the nectar.
With the help of charcoal, the amount of insecticide is no longer enough to kill bees. It can make them very sick.
Derek's project is a step in the right direction for protecting bees and saving the human race.
Poor bees, they're so cute and cuddly. I love them.
They sting you and it hurts.
But they keep us alive.
Whatever. This week, the Lightning Thief musical, which premiered on March 31st, tweeted from their Twitter account at LT Musical that they wanted to do a cast recording for the show.
What's a cast recording?
It's like an album, but for musicals. You can buy it and listen to the songs.
Oh, that's great, especially for people who won't be able to see the musical. This will give them an opportunity to experience it and still feel involved.
They wanted to know how many people would be interested in getting a cast recording, so please go onto their survey and vote.
They need to get 5,000 responses in order for this to happen.
So go vote and give yes and get me my cast recording.
This week, Maddie Lazenby wrote about the flags that hang above the hallway in the cafeteria.
Every year, Mr. Hawking changes these flags to represent the students at the school.
Check out our website about the hard work Mr. Hawkins puts into our school.
Cudell McFarland and Anthony Wenko placed second at district debate last Saturday, March 18th, and will be moving on to regionals.
Daniel Ludwig and Abby Verkio placed fourth and would be alternates at the regional competition.
At districts, they debated whether or not the U.S. should keep pressuring Israel to become a two-state solution, and will be moving on to regionals where they will be debating the Electoral College.
Let's go to Abby and Rachel with sports.
Hi, I'm Rachel Hayes with sports.
And I'm Abby Verricchio with politics.
Congratulations to Haley McDonald and Maddie Green on being selected for the VHSL 4A All-State basketball team.
This week, the Senate began confirmation hearings for potential Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch. The hearings have gone well so far and have demonstrated just how constitutionally sound Gorsuch is. One of my favorite moments from the hearings is when Senator Ben Sasse asked Gorsuch to explain the existence of the Bill of Rights. The Senate will vote for his nomination on April 3rd.
The Millbrook girls tennis team has had a winning streak so far, defeating both Skyline and Broadway.
The House of Representatives will vote on the American Health Care Act on March 23rd. The Health Care Act is better known as Trump Care, which has received both praise and insult from Republicans.
Senior Hayden Wilfong had a college signing for his tennis career on Thursday, March 23rd. Congratulations to Hayden and good luck.
Congresswoman Barbara Comstock was named as one of the top 9 women to watch in politics by the Washington Examiner. Many are speculating if she plans to challenge Tim Kaine for the Senate seat in 2018.
Our girls varsity softball team started off their season with a win of 9-0 against Manassas Park. Congratulations.
Delegate Chris Collins is holding a town hall on Saturday, March 25th at the local Boys and Girls Clubs for students and educators. Delegate Collins was named Freshman Legislator of the Year in the VA House of Delegates. I would recommend anyone to drop by and say hello to the delegate.
March Madness is in full effect now, and there are only 2 teams left in the Atlantic Coast Conference, Georgia Tech and North Carolina. Virginia Tech lost to the Wisconsin Badgers.
The Virginia governor's race has narrowed down for Republicans. Denver Riggleman dropped out of the race, leaving Ed Gillespie, Frank Wagner, and Corey Stewart left on the ballot. Tom Perello and Ralph Northam have created division within the Democratic Party, as Perello was endorsed by a former Clinton campaign staffer. Torello is seen as not a part of the Democratic establishment.
The Washington Capitals won at home against the Calgary Flames 4-2.
That's it for sports and politics this week. Back to you, Annika and Gwen.
In 2005, an Air Force pararescue rescued a girl named Lachey and her family from the damages of Hurricane Katrina, and she gave him a big hug, which was photographed in a touching picture.
Annika, this is supposed to be current news. 2005 was 12 years ago.
Be quiet, Gwen. Maroney, the pararescuer, suffers from PSTD.
Did I do it again?
PTSD. I'm gonna get this. PTSD. Okay. Be quiet, Gwen. Maroney, the pararescuer, suffers from PTSD. This hug changed his life, and he decided that he wanted to be reunited with this girl. So he launched a Twitter campaign, and the two took another touching picture together. I'm Annika Moran.
And I'm Gwen Zirkle. And this has been the Blue Express Weekly Review. Thanks for watching. Have a nice weekend, and see you next week.